Back in April, to get a better understanding of the experience, Austin City Manager Marc Ott spent a day as a homeless person in downtown Austin. It's only recently that he's felt comfortable speaking about it.
The way I characterize it is I became invisible. And what I mean by that is that as I walked along the way and I would encounter people, unlike a normal day for me, no one wanted to make eye contact with me. They'd look the other way or down or move to the far side of the sidewalk or cross the street. And as I sat there, it occurred to me, it struck me that at any given moment, or certainly at that particular moment, that the Arch must be one of the most diverse places in our entire city. Because I saw a little of everything. I saw black, and I saw white, and I saw brown, and I saw people that, were dealing with various kinds of impairments. And so, from that point, just spent a lot of time, doing nothing. And the idleness is striking. For me, it was overpowering. It was driving me crazy, to tell you the truth. Imagine every day having absolutely nothing to do.
For lunch, Ott went to Caritas.
There's Caritas. Here's the entrance, and the line is like that. And so I go over there and I stand in this line, and I felt embarrassed. I found myself wondering about, what other people must be thinking, the people that were driving by in their cars down 7th Street or the other cross street, just maybe they weren't, but that's what it felt like to me. Every now and then you would hear someone say, "Hey man, do you want this?" And I was struck by that, that notwithstanding whatever, or however dire the circumstances, that even under those circumstances, people don't necessarily lose their humanity and I don't know what to call it, their need to help or give something to somebody else. And I decided that I would spend the rest of my time, walking the streets and see what I could see and see how people reacted.
Did you sleep at all any place that night?
I did. I sat down, I rested, and closed my eyes, but mostly just walked. Afterwards, I remember not wanting to talk about it much. There was a lot to digest, and I wasn't sure how I felt about it. Doing what I did not make me an expert by any means. They're not invisible. They're here. It's not about shifting them off to this side or to that side. We talk about wanting to be the most livable city in the entire United States. I believe it's virtually impossible to realize that vision without successfully dealing with this challenge of our homeless population and providing affordable housing for everyone else as well. We can do more and we can do better, and we should.